good morning. Welcome once again to Working, and today we are on our way to a job that we were working on in some of the earlier Working episodes. It was a custom home. I don't know if you remember the poor little sheep Walter who tragically died because he got his head stuck in a fence. Well, it's basically that home. We did the foundation, and now we're coming back to do the garage slab. We've also got some patios and things to work on, but today we're going to be pouring the garage slab, and as you can see, it's raining, and that's the only reason we were able to get concrete today. They've been very busy as per usual, but since the garage slab is undercover, we can pour it when it's raining, and I think by the time we pour, it's going to be stopping. The rain is supposed to be stopping anyway. So that's what we're going to be up to today. Should be fairly straightforward, shouldn't be a problem. We're putting 1% of Polar Set. It's a chemical that will help the concrete set up a little bit more quickly because it is cool. It's actually warmer today than it has been. It's going to be in the 50s, and it has been just in the high 30s, low 40s. That's because it was clear. Now it is raining, and so it is a bit warmer because the clouds insulate. Anyway, that's the weather report, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Well, we're almost there, and the rain is starting to slow down a little bit, at least for now. I think it's supposed to be going until right up about to the time that we pour, but again, we're undercover, so it doesn't matter too much. I still have a little bit of a sickness going on here. Not to complain or anything, but got a bit of a queasy stomach. Just can't seem to kick this thing. But like I said, we got mud, and we have the go-ahead to pour, so we kind of just have to do it. And I wouldn't be calling it sick anyway. I have to be pretty damn sick to not go to work. Well, here we are. Do you recognize the place? Probably not, because there's a house here now. And it's pretty cool. I'll probably pop out and give you guys a little tour here, not of the whole inside or anything, but I'll show you what we're working on. But I really like the design of this house. It was a pain to do all the angles. It wasn't just, you know, standard 90-degree angles on the foundation, but it definitely looks cool. So yeah, we'll check that out. Okay, let's take a look. The turkeys are out. Look at this place. I think this looks pretty good. I like the detail he has up in the eaves. He does a lot of woodworking stuff, the guy we're pouring this for. And I just really like those details. It has almost kind of a Nordic look to it, or a Scandinavian look. Looks like some of our plastic got messed around by the rain, but we're gonna be pouring this garage slab. Should be pretty straightforward, except this time of year we're starting to try to figure out what kind of additives to put in. I mentioned we were gonna put some Polar Set in there, but you always are struggling when things aren't quite super cold yet. You're trying to figure out how much additive to put in. God, he tried to seed this, and it's getting swamped. I don't know if that's gonna be good for the grass he's got trying to come in. Then we're gonna be doing a patio here, a sand finish. And we'll have some steps coming down eventually too. And then we have a patio around the back, but I think the owner needs to do a little bit more digging with his tractor. That's around here. Where the turkeys are gathering. So yeah, we're gonna have the same kind of thing here with a patio with some stairs coming down. Hey, turkeys. Hello. Come here, turkeys. They're so loud. Where's your Tom at? Yeah, there he is. So, that's what we've got going on. Man, I shouldn't even be walking back here. It seems like this is so soupy. Now, just wait for the concrete. Well, we're still waiting for the mud. They are officially 2 minutes late, which isn't too bad. And it's still raining.
It says on the weather app that I have on my phone that it is not raining and there's nothing on the radar, but it's still raining. It's not going to ruin our slab, but it would be nice for it to stop because just make it a little more comfortable. Anyway, hopefully the mud gets here soon. I'm going to stand out by the road because they have to back in. I just called the concrete company and they claim that the truck is like half a mile away. So 20 minutes late. Still annoying, but it's not as bad as it could have been, I guess. Let's just hope he was telling the truth. Here he comes, finally. How's it going? I think we're gonna have you back in there. Stop. Oh, fuck. Stop. This is not good. We're never going to get him out of here unless we have a tractor or something. Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. I thought this was a driveway. I mean, he's sinking in this side too. Sinking into nothing here. I thought this was a driveway. I don't know what we're gonna do unless we get a tractor here or something to yank you out of there. I don't even know if you can get in the middle either. It looks like it's just sinking. Hey, the mud is here, but he's just sunk into nothing in the driveway. He's just like, he's bottomed out. It's ridiculous. In the driveway. Yeah, I thought it was a compacted, like, filled driveway, and he can't even get up to the, he's stuck now. Like, I don't even know how we're gonna get him out. Jeff's gone. I don't know if Jeff had a tractor or something around. But I don't even, what's that?
This looks like it might be better, but
I'll try to call him.
Yeah, maybe even this side you're saying.
Yeah, I'll call him and see what's up. I mean, we're still like over 10 feet away from the garage.
And I'm down on the ground.
Maybe, but yeah, we'll see.
We can barely get it inside the form.
Okay, bye. That's ridiculous. That's a driveway, supposedly.
You gotta have a really big tractor.
Yeah, or a giant
and
tow truck.
if you start yanking, you're risking damage.
Well, we're gonna have to get
tow
some.
truck's a bill, but you know it's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And I mean, we can't even offload some to lighten it up.
Right.
I mean,
It's going to be a hell of a rake.
yeah. Because I mean, I can put a couple, but I'll just get to here.
Yeah. Because you're so low, too. Well, that just screwed up our entire day. Yeah, he's calling Cowden right now. I mean, he doesn't think anything but a tow truck is going to get him out of there. I mean, we can maybe barely get a chute in. We can try to get some off. We're gonna have to rake like, you know, 25 feet, probably. Yeah, I don't know if we can even get the wheelbarrow under it though, because he's so low, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll try to figure something out. Try to get some weight off. Okay, so now we're gonna try to look for a wheelbarrow to try to get some of the mud off and get some of the weight off. This is not fun.
What's your plan?
What are they saying?
We gotta get the weight off. I mean, there's not much that's gonna pull it out right now.
Are they gonna send anything out though?
Well, the plan would be to pull it with a gravel truck. We need solid enough ground here.
I mean, I think we're good here. It
Yeah.
seems like it's just maybe 10, 15 feet in front.
But the gravel truck's not gonna pull it out when it's fully loaded.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we get some weight off and they can pull you, if we can get you in that side maybe. Well, let's get some chutes on.
Better.
I don't know, I mean, that one's fine too, I think, but where'd you find that one?
Hard.
It's ridiculous.
Not gonna get it in
I mean, the chute's gonna get in. It's just gonna be so high, I don't know if we'll be able to get it in the wheelbarrow. And I don't know if he can even add, like we have the plasticizer and stuff, can he add anything and roll his drum the other way without it just shaking him lower and lower? It's not how you want to start a day. So we're going to try to get some of the weight off the truck by wheeling it. Problem is we have 0.5% of polar set in this to make the concrete set up more quickly because it's kind of a cold, overcast day. But it's going to take us so long to get the mud off the truck that might come back to bite us in the ass. They're going to have a tow truck come out and try to pull the truck out, but we need to get some weight off the truck first. So we're going to try to pour out this side, this first side, and then hopefully by the time we do that, hopefully it won't take too long, they can come here with the tow truck and we'll try to pull them into this side, which might be firmer, I don't even know. Not great. I'm thinking we might just put another chute on and just shoot it. Yeah, better put a little more water. Soft in here too, isn't it? God. I'll help you with that. Can you pull from the front, baby? Can you lower it all? Just dump it.
We may just have to shoot it.
Just gonna get some plywood.
Okay.
He was gonna put some plywood down, but maybe we should just shoot it. Let's try a couple more and then we may just put another chute on and lower you down and spin you up.
Let me just do that.
We might as well, whatever. It's gonna be just as much effort to rake as it is to wheel. longest rake ever. You can spin her up as hard as you can. That's good right there. Oh wow, we got some big fin pieces here.
Come out.
Yep. I don't know about that. Not really. Maybe just a bit more water too, like, I don't know, maybe a whole other 10 gallons. These chunks came off the fins of his truck. Yeah, another 10, I think. That's locked and it's still moving on you?
Downhill slope with a lot of weight in it. It does make me adjust it.
Yeah.
I guess I could drop the fin in.
That's getting a lot of weight off anyway.
Yeah. I plan on sending the gravel truck out here.
They've sent one already.
You still got to take weight off in order.
Well, if we get this side, that'll be like 5.5 yards off of you. It'd be nice if we could get you into this other side. I just don't know how soft that's going to be. I'll get a workout anyway. I don't see any fall rock or anything or even pit run under there. Seems like it's just dirt that they put some gravel over. This is going to take a while. Getting there. This is kind of exhausting. This is supposed to be a nice routine little day.
Yeah. Go out and make the yard for an hour, go haul one load, go home.
Yep. Okay, maybe we should try to rod a little bit and see where we are. It looks like we might be kind of dished out over there, but...
Start with this one. I thought we'd go on that side and then get, well, actually we're level to there, yeah, so might as well. Whichever side you want to be on, I don't know. One more in mag. Should be just under the sheeting. Okay, let me get rid of this one. Oh, wish I had a pair of boots I could. Oh no, you didn't bring boots, huh? The likely excuse. Pull it this way, not pull it that way. What's that? You pull it this way, now you gotta pull it back. I know. Yeah, we'll be all right. This means I don't have to work out when I go home today. I think Dad's calling. Hold on. Hello? Yeah, we're getting the one side. Nope. They're sending a gravel truck, apparently. Yeah, we're hoping the other side will be soft or firm enough that we can pour out the other side without raking it 25 feet. Train. Okay. Bye. Okay. That's one side done and we got half the weight off. So hopefully we'll be able to yank them out and get them on the other side. This is exhausting. Looks like the dump truck is here. That was a lot of raking. So we're waiting for a dump truck to come and try to tow the concrete truck out. We've got half a load off now, which should be half the weight. So hopefully that's enough weight off that we can yank them out of that hole. And we're hoping that the other side is just a little bit firmer so we can back him in and we don't have to rake him out the entire way, because that was exhausting. So I'm gonna try to back in. I don't know if I have room to back in, actually. And we're gonna unload the machine. Hopefully the dump truck will get here soon, and hopefully everything else goes more smoothly and we're able to pour out without any more major issues.
some reason.
I didn't bring the gas can. I took one tank.
Here's our gravel truck. All right, fingers crossed you can get the truck out. Well, that's good. Now we'll see if we can get them back into the other bay.
Oh, okay.
So we'll see how soft the other side is if you stick around for a few minutes. And
Well, I was just saying, I gotta go. I'm late for delivery already myself.
okay, well, we're gonna try to back them in real quick. It's getting soft.
Maybe a little bit more.
Maybe just a tiny bit.
Got it.
I think you might be able to get back. It is moving a bit. You're not sinking yet. That's the best we're gonna do, I think. Slightly better than before. So let's make sure you're pretty wet again and we'll shoot you back. Yikes. That looks pretty good, I think. We didn't get him back as far as we had hoped. Still have to do some raking. Not quite as bad as last time. We might already have enough mud in here.
Yeah.
Bradley.
Bradley?
Yeah.
Your dad's Ron, right?
Yeah. And that's my brother Justice.
Okay.
What was yours again?
Ed.
Ed. Okay.
You see little Tony, tell him Ed said hi.
Will do.
You know, sometimes on Facebook it comes up, you know, name of a coworker that you used to work with, working with. Can't explain exactly, but Tony always comes to mind with that.
Well, it's funny that you call him Little Tony too, because that's what we always call him.
We call him Little Tony because Tony too. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why we call him Tony. Yeah, I can pull ahead just enough so I can full flow. Then you can
Let's see if he can pull ahead just enough.
should be able to. He's empty.
Fingers crossed he's gonna get out of there. Oi. Yikes. It's like driving on silly putty. just rippling. It was like you were riding a wave there. Went about as well as could be expected after the mishap this morning. Well, the rain has ended. The mud is on the ground. Didn't go as planned, obviously. We ended up having to add water to it just to get it to come out of the chute so we could rake it. The plan was not to have too much water in there and just use a plasticizer instead, because we were pouring on plastic. We didn't want all that water coming up. So now it's probably going to take a lot longer to finish, and it took a lot longer to pour, so pretty annoying. But we're going to get it. Thank you. So we have time to eat. How's it feeling? Yeah, I'll try it with the mag on the first side. I think it's going to be a while still, though. Warming up a little bit. Yeah, I know. We're not going to get it on this first side. Oh, it's still very soft. Damn. That's going to be a while. And I think it is going to be kind of a late day. Still pretty wet. Like to get the machine on it soon, but I don't know if we'll be able to. Still way too wet. They did not put any accelerant in it, because I just called them and asked them. So there was fiber, there was water reducer, but there was no accelerant. Yeah, well, because you originally told him 1% and then you told him 0.5%, didn't you? Yeah, well, there's nothing in here. Well, and that's what I was wondering, because there's no water on the surface, but it's still just, yeah, well, that's, I know, I'm saying that's why I called them, because I'm like, what is going on? It should be setting up by now. Yeah, I mean, the guy who answered the phone, it's not his fault. He's not the same person. So just maybe ask them if there's something they can do about it, because like make some remuneration or something. Okay, bye. So yeah, we just found out that they did not put any accelerant in our mud. The mud is not setting up, and we're gonna be here all night, basically. Fun day.
Okay, I better leave the door open so you can actually see me a little bit. That sucked. Basically, anything that could possibly go wrong went wrong, starting with the driveway. The truck just sank down into nothingness, and it made it so we couldn't back all the way up to the garage, which meant that we had to rake really far, which meant that we had to add water. We wanted just to have the plasticizer in there, so it's a kind of chemical additive that you put into the mud so you don't have to add as much water, because we had plastic down as a moisture vapor, or as a vapor barrier. I can't think straight anymore. So basically we had to add more water than we wanted. We had to rake 25 feet, 11 yards of concrete, 25 feet. And then as we were working it, we realized it wasn't setting up. I called the concrete company. They hadn't put the accelerator in the mix, which, I mean, it's 8:30 right now. By the time I get home, it'll be after 9, and I left the house a little after 7. So that's a 14-hour day. Ugh. It's fine, I guess. It doesn't happen all the time. This isn't the worst day or the longest day I've ever had. So you have to finish. When you have concrete on the ground, you have to finish, no matter how long it takes. So we got it done. Wasn't fun, but we got it done. And now I need to go home, I need to shower, I need to eat, and go to bed, basically, and do it all again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. At least this was an event-filled episode of working. And if you are just finishing a long, hard day of work yourself, hopefully not as long as this one, have an ice-cold bottle of chocolate milk from me. Twin Brook Creamery, my favorite.